Hi. So the MOU between Iran and United States of America is over, and it has been officially over from Iran's side. And time and again, we have heard that US might be sending ground troops and invade Iran, or they may actually capture few islands like Kharg Islands or Abu Musa Island or other islands. But we also saw during a podcast recently that US Vice President J.D. Vance categorically denied boots on ground. So why is US reluctant to attack Iran? We will talk today about this. So first of all, if you look at the size of the country of Iran, if you are living in Asia compared to India, it's almost half the size of India, and India is a huge country. So 50% almost the size of India, and if you are living in a Western Hemisphere, then it is almost 80% the size of Mexico, which is also a huge country. So this is not Iraq, this is not Libya, this is huge Iran. Then, if you talk about geography, it has got deserts, it has got mountain ranges, and if you look at the topography, it's not easy task for any army to invade it. You have to fight with Iranian army, IRGC, and you have to also fight with the geography, and it's not an easy task. We saw the geography in Afghanistan, but compared to Afghanistan, it is very difficult task for Americans to target Iranians. Why? Because in Afghanistan, US was basically fighting with geography as well as a primitive kind of people. But here in Iran, they will have to fight with geography, but not just geography, but a modern warfare will also be there. We see, till now, there has been no person to person typical classical type of fighting. It's just drones and missiles exchanges taking place. And we have seen that the US has also got huge losses. So it is not an easy thing. Then during the funeral of Ali Khomeini, we saw that a critical mass of Iranian public also stand behind the regime. So regime is not going to fall easily. Plus, if you look at suppose United States of America captures few of the islands and then start targeting Iran, then it will be in direct reach of, you can say, very usual kind of missiles, usual kind of drones, and that entire region is very much, I'll say, dronified and missilite. So they will be really sitting ducks on those islands. I think then it will be a party for Iranians. So I think this is also one of the biggest reason that Trump do not want to attack. Then there are political reasons in United States of America. Forget Republicans or Democrats. Even the independent voters, they are also not having any capacity to digest one more war. And they don't want the coffins to come to United States. So there are political consequences of invading Iran. This is also pushing Trump behind attacking. That the number of uh, troops they require, that is also not small numbers. They will require huge number of troops, and they will have to build up one more. They will have to go for one more speed of putting new men on in the army role, so that they can invade the country of Iran, which is not politically or economically viable. Then coming to economics, we are seeing how the price of oil actually pressures United States and whole of the global economy. So they have to take that thing under consideration as well. Then there are climatic reasons also. See, suppose that US want to invade from those islands, then they have to go through that Lut Desert, which is a huge desert. Then even in that desert, there is a place in the desert which is known as Gandum Biryan, which literally means, you can say, roasted grains or something like that. So it is the hottest place on the planet Earth. So it's very difficult for any army to march from there. So there are reasons. Even the tires of the Humvees will melt there. So there are limitations of United States of America, and this is the main reason that Trump is not going for a grounds of on boots on ground in Iran. And if he will go for boots on ground in Iran, then there will be, I think, body bags coming home, and that will be the end of not just political career of Donald Trump, but also of Republicans.